Jewelry should reflect your personality, and accessories should be fun, edgy, and modern. This is Madstone. My background is in marketing and public relations in the fashion industry, but Madstone is inspired by my diverse interests in art, architecture, and rock and roll. Champagne's effervescent bubbles inspired my first collection. Then a square cut of stone I saw on a plaza in Paris inspired another. Then glam goth creations of some of my favorite contemporary artists, such as Damien Hirst, resulted in jewelry that is at once beautiful, but edgy as well. And my love of ancient Greek and Roman mythology inspired my latest collection. I like to think outside the box. I drive my production staff crazy by wanting things that haven't yet been done. They jump through all my hoops and they get everything done that I want in my madly inspired world. Although my jewelry designs can easily be worn every day for work or play, they can also complement a couture wardrobe. It's a way of looking at design that I noticed firsthand how fashion designers were creating hard edges by pairing unusual materials with the softest fabrics. Just like auteur John Waters says, I like to celebrate the thin line that divides fashion between glamour and creative insanity. Another one of my interests is travel. I thrive on visiting other cultures. Through my experience and seeing the world's greatest museums and galleries, traveling gives me a great appreciation for art and design. I've carried this enthusiasm over into my selection of gemstones and diamonds. We pay attention not only to what color we are using on each particular piece, but also how the cut can enhance a gem's hue and custom cut most of our stones. I guess you could say it's just my mad, twisted mind at work. In this fast-paced digital text me now world we live in, I've found refuge in looking at the past. My entire life I've been fascinated by mythic gods and goddesses. Then recent trips to the Louvre and Metropolitan Museum to see the art and sculpture created from this period provided me with even more insight. I pay tribute to the beautiful art created in this era with Madstone's first one-of-a-kind jewelry collection. I source here and abroad to find the perfect gemstones to interpret these mythical bodies. In fact, in keeping with the myths surrounding these ancient beings, these designs reflect their realms and legends, but I've definitely put a contemporary spin on them. To represent Aphrodite, I created these beautiful feminine drop earrings. The top portion contains mandarin garnets surrounded by pink and yellow sapphires and diamonds. Next, there are imperial topaz marquise-shaped stones, ending with blushing pink morganite pear drops. These pieces detach, allowing you to wear the earrings in multiple ways. Apollo was the god of the sun, and this yellow-gold pendant beams with brilliant sunshine colors. The center of this universe is a fire opal sun with solar flares surrounding it, made from sunstones, carnelian, orange sapphires, and diamonds. Athena was known as the goddess of war. This gold ring represents her bejeweled shield, emblazoned with a mosaic of sunstones, tourmaline, orange sapphires, and champagne diamonds. The shank of the ring is textured to resemble the gentle folds of her beautifully draped toga. Who wouldn't want to worship Bacchus, the god of wine and winemaking? The center stone of this gold ring is a merlot-colored tourmaline. Surrounding it are purple sapphire briolets resembling grapes. They even jiggle, like on the vine. Decorating the shank are ivy garlands, just like the type that Bacchus wore as a crown. Medusa is generally depicted with venomous snakes as hair, and her gaze is said to turn men to stone. In an effort to avoid a literal depiction, I created this ring featuring a coiled snake made of savorites accented with champagne and white diamonds with orange sapphire eyes. Persephone dwelled in the underworld, where she reigned as goddess. But in the spring, she burst up from the earth, causing new growth and vegetation. Persephone bursts forth in this ring too. She is created by a hand-carved citrine that depicts her rising from embers, consisting of rubies, fire opals, orange and yellow sapphires, and white diamonds. The realm of Poseidon was under the sea, so I wanted this white gold bracelet to look like the ocean. The green amethysts and blue topazes were specially hand-cut to resemble the shimmery surfaces of the water. Holding them in place are trident prongs like the one Poseidon carried. The pave pieces, which have blue, champagne, cognac, and white diamonds in them, appear like the waves crashing upon the seashore. Streaking across the sky and heavens every morning was Eos, the goddess of the dawn. This asymmetrical necklace contains pink tourmaline, morganite, fire opals, and diamonds, representing the breaking dawn.